So there's the face that by now most everybody recognizes. Here's a little bit of updated information on Steve Stevens, who again shot down an old man in cold blood yesterday in Cleveland. Claims to have murdered 15 other people, even though no other bodies have been found at this point. And thus far, he has evaded police capture, even though the Cleveland police were able to catch. And I'm sorry, folks, I find this funny, but on behalf of Brian, man, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Brian Richmond of Independent Citizen News, of course, was pulled over by 10 Cleveland police officers yesterday because of quote-unquote vigilanteism, as he was trying to live stream this story as it was taking place yesterday, Easter Day, Sunday afternoon. Now, they were able to catch Brian, but they can't catch this guy yet. But, I'm not criticizing anybody's police work. Don't take it the wrong way, folks. I'm just wondering why they were able to pull over an independent journalist who was trying to cover a story and under the auspices of vandalism. And again, before I get to the updated information on this, it was the LA police that tipped off the Cleveland police that this quote-unquote vigilante, Brian, was roaming around looking for this Steve Stevens. Brian, man, I'm sorry you had to go through that, brother. But you know what? I kind of wish I was there with you. Now, this is a very bizarre story. This is a very sick but very bizarre story. And I've got to say this. It sounds callous, but something isn't right here. I don't know. The fact that they can't find this guy. Again, I'm not being a critic of anybody's police work. I appreciate the work that that police officers do. That is a thankless job. And they are forced to make tough decisions every day. And it just seems like they can't win most of the time. But anyway, as of 7 a.m. today, Cleveland police are searching for the suspect who fatally shot an elderly passerby in a gruesome video, which you are all familiar with right now, and no more victims have been found. But they say that Stevens may have left Ohio, and I would imagine that by now he probably has. And they're urging people in Pennsylvania, New York, Indiana, and Michigan to be on the lookout. They say Stevens should be considered armed and dangerous, and obviously he is. And of course, he's wanted on an aggravated murder charge in the death of 74-year-old Robert Godwin Sr. And you may have seen that video. And now the FBI is helping with the investigation. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could be more concise in what I'm saying here, but something doesn't smell right about all of this. I don't want to sound like a conspiratorialist. But the fact that again, this man has evaded capture. I mean, maybe it's, again, I'm not a police officer. I don't know all the particulars of what goes into a manhunt. And again, these cops are the ones that are putting themselves in harm's way. But and then again, there were the reports on a Fox station yesterday. They described him as having dark white skin. What the hell is dark white skin? I mean, something is not right about this, okay? I'm just going to say that. I wish I could tell you exactly what I think, but something is not right about all of this. But if you're in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, or New York, just be on the lookout for this cat. This guy is. This is pure evil, and we should not be surprised that in this day and age, this is where we're at. Be careful, folks. Be careful, cops. Be careful, everybody. And again, there were reports of various shootings yesterday in different parts of the country where multiple people were shot. One, I think, in Alabama, one in Florida, again, where multiple people were shot at public events, carnivals, just strange things. Folks, pray for your safety. Pray that this guy will be found. Accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord. Be careful out there. I'm Jim. Please hit the subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up. Blah, blah, blah. The usual things I say. Check out the links to my books and music. I appreciate you, folks. I appreciate you, and I want you to be careful. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.